0 Hour is an exotic mission in Destiny 2. Clear it in 40 minutes to earn a craftable Outbreak Perfected exotic pulse rifle, or under 20 on Expert for the catalysts. This complete guide moves fast and covers everything. Use chapters to find what you need. Tune loadouts for Arc, Solar, and Void shields, lots of tricky jumping, and build your Guardian for high resilience. Enemies are tougher than you think. Get up to 3 players and let's dive in. Walk through the door to see Mithrax kill a Dreg. Crouch through the vent ahead and to the right. Outside, clear the area to lower the force field. Hang back to kill rushing invisibles and pick off distant snipers. When the field drops, push ahead. In the old tower, do the same thing. Prioritize the overhead snipers from cover, then clear the small shielded shanks. Last, put big damage into the heavy shanks and brig. Exit over the crumbled ledge on the far side. Again, prioritize snipers, kill the servitors shielding the ads, then clean up the ads. Repeat this with the tanky servitors below, then kill the fallen walker and exit. Inside, kill every enemy in the hallways to open the force fields. Continue past the destroyed ledge and slide into the elevator shaft. Crouch through the exit, then drop left to the gunship. Under its nose is a hidden exit. Take the vent to your right. Further ahead, ignore the gold grate to your right. Shoot the one to your left behind some boxes. Crouching through this vent, shoot out the first grate to your right. There are 6 platforms below. Land on the one directly beneath you. All the exits are death traps, and these platforms will fall out from under you. Just exit through the correct vent. Kill the snipers, then jump across the yellow cranes. Drop to the small ledges below. These also drop when touched. Then jump to the large platform. Just don't get killed by the exploders inside. Off its far ledge, drop straight down to land on an antenna. Turn around and jump across the small platform traps. The overhead snipers hit hard. Pick them off or haul ass. A switch extends an antenna behind you, making it easier for your friends to catch up. To exit, jump to the overhead platform and enter the passage in the ceiling. Climb the vertical shaft. A short way up, there are vent grates on both sides. Ignore them. A bit further are 2 more. Shoot and enter the one on the right. If you take the wrong vent, just back out and cross to the other. Below, shoot the exploder shank atop the deadly fan. A red groove in the wall is big enough for you to drop past its blades. Carefully repeat this, hugging the walls, shooting the shanks, and finding the next groove. Exit through the bottom vent. Cross the dark chasm using its lit up ledges, landing in the bright opening. A switch inside will extend platforms for any stragglers in your fire team. You're really doing all the work, aren't you? In the Arc subsystem, review the map of the simple labyrinth below. Each arrow points to a switch. Your goal is to hit all 4. Crouching through the blue lit vent will land you here. To find the switches, hug the outer walls. Once a switch is flipped, walls of arc energy flip on. They don't hurt, but you will be trapped. That's important because Trevor is rolling around the halls at high speed. Avoid him by crouching in small cubbies or making your way to the gap in the middle. When all 4 switches are flipped, cross to the far side of the labyrinth and follow the green exit signs. Ride the slow elevator up, shoot the vent, then slide down. Enter the left door, then right vent just before the stairs. In the vault room, find the corner with the big pipes and this symbol. Stand close to the wall and it will open. The tiled floor will cook you if you step on the wrong panel. The path you follow is tied to the daily elemental surge. Check whether it's arc, solar, or void, then follow the matching path. After crossing the path, a switch to the left will disable the trap for other players. Sprint through the massive room and take a right. Drop through the hole in the floor to reach the boss room. Syrinx is guarded by turrets, shanks, snipers, and a massive servitor. Always prioritize smaller enemies to give yourself some breathing room, then kill the servitor so it can't shield the boss, then damage the boss until he teleports to another part of the room. Repeat this process with the same enemy priority. Ads, servitor when it's there, then the boss. Note that the shank shields change elements each time. At about 1/5 health, the boss disappears and 2 fallen walkers drop in. Kill the walkers and their ads, then Syrinx returns in a large brig with ads and a servitor. Its laser shots burn you slowly, its floating annihilation blasts hit fast and very hard. Avoid them all. Repeat your ads, servitor's boss flow to damage Syrinx until he's dead to clear the mission. After receiving Outbreak Perfected, there are 3 puzzles that unlock intrinsic perk upgrades and a unique ship. For the first, on any difficulty, though I recommend normal, proceed to the tower plaza, clear it out, then climb the stairs over the entrance. Activate the orange panel to start a 45-second timer and reveal a set of 3 SIVA icon holograms here, here, and here. A 4th hologram that cannot be destroyed shows which icon fragment should be shot next. Each hologram shows a fragment of the complete SIVA icon and must be destroyed with Outbreak Perfected in the correct order in the same attempt, then proceed with the mission. If you did it right, the starting panel will now be empty. For the second set, proceed to the covert passage and drop down to the gunship on the left. Inside the wall behind the ship is the starting panel. Activate it to reveal 3 icon fragments here, here, and here. The guide hologram is here. Destroy all 3 fragments in the correct order, then return to the mission. For the third set, enter the Arc subsystem. On the in-game area map, here are the locations for the starting panel, guide hologram, and 3 fragments. Avoid Trevor while you complete this set, then proceed. Once all holograms have been destroyed, proceed to the Vanguard Vault just after the tiled floor death trap. On the left is a monitor with a map of this room. Each small rectangle on the map represents a panel that can be activated. There are 3 sequences that must be completed, 1 for each set of holograms. For the first set, activate these 6 panels in this order. For the second set, activate these panels. For the third set, activate these panels. Each set unlocks an intrinsic upgrade and a ship fragment. Expert difficulty isn't much harder, but you have half the time and a different path. At the covert passage, don't go left to the gunship, turn right to the vents. Drop down here, find the next vent, and drop down to the bridge. There are 4 nooks with red pipes below, each has a switch that opens a hatch for later. Flip them and exit through the nook with a passageway. Climb up the watery ledges. From the 3rd open hatch lid, jump up and climb more ledges. Exit through 2 vents. In the concrete hall, zigzag across the platforms in the side walls, killing the snipers and captain. There's a switch at the end to extend more platforms behind you. Exit past the red pipes and crouch through a drain to exit the wall. Turn left and carefully cross the small drain pipe lips. Then climb these pipes like stairs to continue. At the red pipe, turn left around the corner. Cross the small platforms, they're on a timer, so wait for them to open up. Climb the scaffolding on the left, take the open hatch back into the wall, slide down the shaft and jump at the end, exit through the top right vent and cross the pipes to return to the red fans. The last expert change is the kill panels. They're still based on the daily surge, but they're different from normal difficulty. Follow the matching path to proceed. Once you've completed the first steps of the 3 Outbreak Refined Catalyst quests, launch 0 Hour on Expert. Each catalyst requires flipping a pair of switches in 30 seconds. For pairs 1 and 3, I recommend starting with the further switch to start the timer, then running back to flip the first. Pair 1 switches are just inside the covert passage, here and here. Pair 2 switches are by the concrete hall, here and here. Pair 3 switches are on the outer wall, here and here. Once all switch pairs have been activated, clear the mission on Expert and speak to 801 in the tower to unlock the catalysts. That's your quick guide to the 0 Hour exotic mission in Destiny 2. If these fast endgame guides are helpful, spread the word. I've got them for every raid and dungeon in the game, and I'm covering all Grandmasters this season. Catch me on stream, grow fat from strength, and I'll see you next time. Get hunting, Guardians.